Hey, what's up, everybody? Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. Whatever time you are watching this, thank you for being here with me. You are watching a new episode of Vetbro Reactions presented to you by On the Gun Line Podcast. I am your Vetbro extraordinaire, some may say connoisseur, Dilo the Vetbro. And welcome. Hopefully, we bring you into the Vetbro militia. So, check it out, man. Today, we are going to go ahead and do a different type of reaction. It's Friday, and I'm going to try something new. All right, so first things first, smash the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Love tap the notification bell to all so you know when I drop the content, whether it's Mondays where I do the word on the streets, and that's not just military, that's just the word on the streets, like the chisme, the gossip that's going on out there, what's hot on the streets at that time. I'll go ahead and give it to you. It could be right information, it could be wrong information. Either way, it's just information that I think I should put out with a little twist of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And then if not, then you got Tuesdays where I do the On the Gun Line podcast, where it's an interview or a point of view. I'm either giving an interview with somebody else or I'm giving you my point of view on a specific topic. Then you have the Vetbro Reactions. Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays will be a compilation of videos that I find funny, humorous, or that people submit to me. Rowland, I haven't forgotten yours. I had a couple of them that I seen. I saw the one regarding the prison and veterans. I'm gonna go ahead and react to that one probably over the weekend and drop it off next Friday, unless something pops up. But with that being said, that's basically what the channel is aspiring to do, is going through twists, turns, trying to find its feet. And I've been doing this for 4 years now. The first 3 years I really haven't been taking it seriously. This year I'm gonna take it a little more serious, try to make it a little more, not professional, but a little more entertaining for you all, and bring a little more to it. Hopefully we'll get more subscribers, is what we need to monetize this bad boy. We're at 240. I can only get better with your assistance and your help. Anywho, with that being said, picture in the background. All right, picture in the background. When I started doing these Vetbro reactions, I said I would put up a different picture back there and give you a quick story. All right, the story to the picture in the background is this is my last deployment. That was in 2012 in Afghanistan, RC East, Fob Gamberry, where our job was to go ahead and open up the first Afghan Field Artillery Training Center, a FATAC, as if you will. And that was your first section that I trained up. They were supposed to go to Medterlom afterwards and place out there and provide fires for their counterparts, their elements out there. But as we all saw, I mean, it's been 12 years. Hopefully they did do something, but I don't know. I hope they're all doing well. They're all doing great. My Terp, I know he's my Terp right there, the guy on his knee right there. That's my Terp Turbo. Um, Great guy. He does live out in the States now, thank goodness. And he brought his family out here. I love that guy. He did great things out there for me. And he had a hard job, especially, training these guys back here. Well, not training, but interpreting for me to these guys, because half of them spoke Dari, the other half spoke Pashto. Somehow or another, they all got together and intermixed, because I think that Turbo only spoke one of those languages. Either way, and then in the middle, right here above my left shoulder, that's Specialist Schnabel at the time, now Sergeant First Class Schnabel. He went airborne, he went air assault. He's doing great things, continuing to serve this country. I'm sure that he's a great NCO, and I hope that in part, some way, that I motivated him to become an NCO and a better NCO than I was, especially because I know I could be an asshole. Anywho, with that being said, let's go ahead and continue. Today is broken immigration. All right, that's going to be the topic today. I found it on Hispanics TikTok, and we're going to go ahead and react to that bad boy today. All right, so thank you for being here with me. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy rolling. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I have to take about a couple of minutes to get things set up in order for the tubes of you to make sure I'm not saying anything inappropriate, y'all. So thanks for being here and rocking with me for the past 5 minutes. Oh, make sure you thumbs up or thumbs down, but in the comments, let me know what I could do better. All right, seriously, because I take whatever guidance you provide me to just make better recordings and better content. All right. Here we go. And let's start this off. It says the immigration system is broken. Let's do this.
Republican politicians increasingly played on those fears. For Republicans, immigration was increasingly a law enforcement and national security issue.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime.
We have become a dumping ground for the
Mexico
entire
sends
world.
its people. They're not sending their best.
Build that wall. Build that wall.
Trump inspired a wave of copycats.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the Trump and building the wall and the speech that he gave about their rapists, their drug dealers, and all that good stuff. Look, a lot of people try to take it out of context and make it seem like he was saying that the only people that were coming from over there were rapists and drug dealers and whatnot and bad people. That's not what he was saying at all. What he was saying that amongst those folks that are in there, those people are also intertwined within them. All right. Now, look, I'm not your biggest MAGA supporter. All right. I'm not. But I do know that whatever he was doing was working. All right. Compared to what we have right now, it was working. And building that wall, it should have been completed because now you got Governor Abbott here in Texas taking over. But that's another story. We'll save that for later. What I'm trying to say is that what he was saying when he said they're not Mexico or those other countries are not sending their best or their brightest is the truth. The ones that are engineers, the ones that are doctors, the ones that are lawyers, they're not coming over here. They're already having a good life out there. Why would they come over here to try to struggle and try to, start all over again? You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, let's not be naive or let's not be crazy in thinking that the only people that are coming over here are uneducated people or just people that are coming here to be leeches off the government, because it's not true. My parents came here in the 70s, and I think we were on welfare maybe once in my life for 6 months. All right. And they worked their asses off to get to where they were to provide us a normal or better life than what we would have had in Central America. So, let's talk about building this wall. This wall is not just to deter the overflow of illegal immigrants coming over, it's also to prevent the drugs that are coming over. Let's talk about this fentanyl crap. And I know people are going to start bringing up the crack epidemic and all that stuff. Look, that happened in the hoods. I was in those hoods when it was happening. All right. I am from South Central Los Angeles, and I can tell you stories. And anywho, but let's not be naive enough to think that it's only for racist purposes. Look, the people that are coming through that border in the South are not just Central, South, or Mexicans, excuse me, South Americans, Central Americans, or Mexicans. It's not just them pouring through there. You got people coming from the Middle East, from Southwest Asia, Southeast Asia, from Africa, from countries that want to do harm to us. Now, am I saying that everybody that's coming through there wants to do harm? No. But what we do need to do is find out who is coming through and do it the legal way. Now, what am I? I'm going to stop right there because honestly, I can rant and rave for a while, and I'm not even 30 seconds into this video yet.
This border.
Once fringe ideas were now certifiably mainstream.
President Trump's wall, blow up the cartel's drug tunnels and surveillance drones, and deploy the Arizona National Guard to stop illegals from entering.
And for Democrats,
It's funny that they bring up Arizona. All right, so we had to deploy the National Guard out here in Texas because it was getting out of hand. It is out of hand out there right now. Eagle Pass. Look at that place. I mean, I've seen videos where people are just, it looks like a landslide of immigrants or migrants coming across the river to come to this land. And of course, everybody wants to come and live out here, and because they want a better opportunity, y'all. 100%, they're looking for a better way of life. I understand that. Again, I am first generation. All right, so I understand. But the problem is this is not the 1970s anymore. There is not enough space. Where are they supposed to go? And not only that, what about the people that are trying to come here legally? And now they got to take a step back because these people that are coming in here the illegal way are pretty much cutting in line. And it's not like we're going to take their court cases immediately. They're going to be out here illegally for quite a number of years. All right. So I'm going to give you my solution. I'm going to give you my solution on how to fix the immigration problem because it is broken. The immigration system we have is broken. The left and the right don't want to meet in the middle and repair this because for some reason meeting in the middle now looks like it's a form of weakness. It used to be, okay, I'll give you this, you give me that. I'll concede this if you concede that. Now they don't do that because now that's just a form of weakness, and all it does is it gets weaponized against the other instead of being, hey, we're doing our job and meeting in the middle. No, it's either all or nothing. So here's my solution. All right. You want to hear my solution? Check this out. First things first, close the borders. 100% militarize the borders. Nobody comes in, nobody goes out. Everybody that is here is here. All right. You want to go out, you can fly out wherever you want. You have your documents. All right. Unless you are documented, you cannot go in and out of this border. All right. That's one. Next, all illegal immigrants who are here are given 6 months to identify themselves. What's going to happen within those 6 months? They are to go to their nearest ICE station or, INS or whatever it's called nowadays. And there's going to be a background check done. All right. Now, so long as you don't come up on a watch list, so long as you have not been convicted of a violent felony, I want to say it again, violent felony. All right. And you don't have a pattern of misconduct, then you will be given a path to residency. All right. Not citizenship, residency, permanent residency. All right. So you'll be given this path to residency. You will not be allowed to become a citizen because you already came in here illegally. So you already broke a law. All right. So now, what's going to come with that? You're going to get bats and hide it, which is what we used to do to those guys that are standing behind me in that picture. We took retinal pictures and all that good stuff, and we had them in a system to make sure that we made sure that they were not of an opposing faction. All right, let's just say that. They were not organized or belonged to any organization that wanted to do us service members harm. All right, so that's what we'll do with the illegal immigrants that are here already. Now, hold on, follow me. Then they're going to be given, in the meantime, while we do their background check, they're going to be given temporary residency. All right, temporary residency where they'll be allowed to work, do their taxes, all that good stuff. Once everything comes back clean, they'll be given permanent residency. Now, what's the permanent residency going to cost? Aha, you are going to be charged a trespassing tax, is what I would call it. A trespassing tax. Come up with a number, garnish their wages X amount of years until that tax is paid. All right. That's going to give us money to provide towards the construction of the border wall or to whatever assets or resources are needed for that border control. All right. There's 11 million, right? There's 11 million illegal immigrants. Just find a number to tax them on. Let's just say a $10,000 fine. All right. $10,000 fine each one. Bam. Now what do you got? You got money coming in as a resource. Now you got legal status of these people, and we know who they are, where they are. And there's no more of this. We don't know who's where. You know what I mean? And those that cannot be here, that don't meet the criteria, you get sent back home, dog. That's just, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Now, that's just at least let's get the conversation going with that. That's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let's have that conversation in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. All right, let's go.
Democrats, it became more of a humanitarian and human rights issue.
Immigrants and refugees are an enormous blessing.
Okay, you know what? Let's talk about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I hate that fucking cunt. She's a bitch. I don't like her. All right. Uh, she talks all this like if she has any leg to stand on. She's Puerto Rican. All right. So she's Puerto Rican. She's already born with the citizenship. So it's kind of hard to hear Puerto Ricans talk about shit because they're already born with the citizenship. All right. They don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have a dog in the hunt. Let's just put it like that. Because they try to make themselves like they're brown and they understand the struggle, but they don't. They really don't. So I'm giving you my point of view that the border wall should be up. Let's put the damn wall up while these people are trying to pull at your hearts and strings. I get it, man. We got these people coming from fucked up situations. But here's my question. If they're coming from South America, they're coming from Central America, they're coming, let's just say Venezuela. They're trying to leave Venezuela. They want to get political asylum. They want to get refugee status. Why can't they do it in Colombia? Why can't they do it in Panama? Why can't they do it in Honduras? Why can't they do it in Mexico? Why do they got to come to the United States and choose here to come get refugee status or political asylum? Why can't they do it in another country? Nah, that's not fucking fair. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? They have it so bad in their own country. Then why doesn't it make it better for them just to go to a different country? Why does it have to be ours? We can't even take care of our own home. We can't even take care of our own veterans. We can't even take care of our own homeless. But yet we're going to go ahead and start taking care of these people that continue to come over here and become, I don't want to say a parasite, but become a problem that we can't afford at this time. We're too busy sending our fucking money out to Ukraine, out to Israel. How about we focus on our borders, close the borders down, legalize the people that are here in some way or another, no citizenship, permanent residency. That's the solution. Stop pulling on the hearts and stop pulling on the empathy and sympathy that we as Americans feel for others. All right. That's wrong. I get it. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but it becomes annoying and aggravating that we're seen as heartless or we don't care. We do care, but we also care about our people too.
Talking about deporting 11 million people is so outrageous.
Here's our opinion.
Let's do it.
Immigrants bring energy and new ideas. America faces a population slowdown, and immigration can help maintain a robust labor force.
It can,
We build
but
your
legally.
buildings. We do your roofing. We clean your ditches.
But we also need to strengthen the border, in part
100%.
by overhauling an asylum system on the verge of collapse. The immigration system is broken,
Beyond broken.
but we can fix it if there was only the political will.
Why don't we work out some recognition of our mutual problems?
Exactly.
Make it possible for them to come here legally with a work permit.
And nearly all Americans have ancestors who braved the oceans, liberty-loving risk-takers in search of an ideal.
We love America, we love our people, and we love people coming here legally.
Amen.
Most Americans support the key elements of sensible immigration reform, including a stronger border and providing undocumented immigrants with a path to citizenship.
Again, no citizenship. No citizenship for illegal migration. Permanent residency, yes. Citizenship, no. The citizenship can go to their children and, the following generations, but not the person that came here illegally. I think that that's wrong because they already broke the law when they came here originally.
But as long as politics and emotion continue to eclipse reason, bipartisanship, sadly, will remain a thing of the past.
Facts. 100% facts. So yeah, y'all, that's the video. That's Hispanics TikTok.
Republican
Appreciate y'all
politicians
watching it here with
increasingly
me.
played on those.
And let me go ahead and turn this off, y'all. So what do y'all think of my plan? What do you think of my plan? Shut down the borders, find out what we have here, impose a tax on them for trespassing, give them temporary status until we get all their paperwork back to give them permanent status. Once that tax is paid off, they're good to go, and that way we got additional funds from that tax to fund the border. But you know what? At the end of the day, it makes too much sense, and common sense is something that America just doesn't have anymore. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit me up in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. What do y'all think? Let's converse. You know, you want to get at me, come have a conversation about this on thegunline@gmail.com. I'll be more than glad to have you on there and we can converse on this, or as people on the YouTube say, conversate. I do thank you for being here with me. Have a great weekend, and hope this wasn't too, I don't know, all over the place. Anywho, D-Lo the Vet Bro, letting you go. Catch y'all on Monday with the new word on the streets. Deuces, y'all.